Welcome back to Gubsretrogames, everybody. So this was the flash sale box that I told you I got from VGM. So as you can see, it's got an assortment of things. It's like $39.99. Comes with $100 worth of stuff. So let's check out what they got. Well, what I got, I guess. So first things first, mac and cheese Super Mario, because you gotta eat while you're playing your games, Let's go with the, looks like a Wii steering wheel. Looks like it needs to be cleaned up, but that's pretty cool to add up. Let's see, Game Boy secret codes. Honestly, this looks kind of brand new. This was printed in, let's see, 1999. So that's pretty cool. And looks like you kind of just go through it in different games, different passwords for different things. So that's pretty cool. I didn't even know this existed. So that's cool to add to the collection. Brand new, is that Zyab? PlayStation 2 memory card. Okay, so this is sealed, brand new in box for PSP. Hannah Montana Rock Out the Show game. I have no idea what this is. I don't have a PSP. I'll probably never play it, but it is sealed, so that's pretty cool. Up next, let's go with PlayStation 3 Final Fantasy 14 Online. 16? I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong here. So this one is also sealed in box, and it looks like it came with Heaven's Ward, and it looks to be like an expansion for the same game. It's pretty cool if I had a PS3. All I've got for is the PS2 though. But these again are sealed in box, so they're always nice to add to a collection. Anything sealed. We got a collector's pin that could come with a variety of different pins, and it looks like a 1 in 48 chance of getting a rare gold Mario. So that'd be pretty cool. And these are pretty interesting to me because these are just parts of gaming history, I guess. This is Game Pro. It came out in June of 08. It kind of brings you back to the time that all these games were relevant, and kind of gives you a little information and talks about them a little bit. So I like adding these. I like finding these. Nintendo Power. How long has it been since you guys have seen one of these? Let's see if I can't find the publishing date on this. There it is right there. November 1995. This is a 30-year-old magazine now. So for being that old, it's in pretty good condition. This one's not in such great condition, but it's also another Nintendo Power. I'm gotta be a little bit more gentle with this one. This was from February of 2006. Again, it kind of just brings you back to the times of when these games were relevant. I said it had a poster in here. I don't know if it still does. That might be why this thing's a little bit torn up. Somebody got the poster out. It'd be cool if it did. But either way, it's a cool little pickup. So these boxes they do on occasion, if you follow them on Facebook, they go for $39.99, and they have $100 of value of random things. You don't necessarily get to pick like you would on their website, but it's still a lot of cool stuff. WF Royal Rumble, Prima's official strategy guide. And let's see if we can find the publishing date on this one. Looks like 2000 maybe. Either way, it's also a pretty old one. But like I said, a lot of cool stuff in here. I enjoy these flash sale boxes, even though, you know, this time I've got a couple of games that I don't even have systems for. But again, they're sealed brand new. When I find things that are sealed and brand new, I tend not to open them. I mean, from a collector standpoint, they hold a lot more value when they're brand new and sealed. So if it is ever a game that I want, and I can find it as a good deal for sealed, I'll keep them sealed and just find a loose copy. But so that's everything, guys. So if you ever find yourself thinking about trying out one of their boxes and you wanted to know what it was about, this is the stuff. All right, thanks for stopping in, everybody. Enjoy your gaming. Until next time, later.